Okay, I think we're live. Sheesh.
We are live.
What up? Welcome in. I hope this is actually live. If it's not, it's all Carrington's fault.
It's always my fault.
It's always your fault.
I assume responsibility, yeah. It's fine.
Oh, look, we're live. Okay,
Nice.
we're good to go. That's us. We look so good.
We do.
All right.
Always.
Welcome to the Creator CTO channel.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Joined by my good friend, fellow entrepreneur, product guy, Carrington Dennis.
What's up, y'all?
One of my best friends.
Yep.
And today we are talking AI stuff. AI is taking the world by storm.
Everywhere, man.
Everywhere. And us engineers and product folk, like mix of excitement and anxiety.
Yes. Frustration. Expensive API token bills.
So many tokens, so many usage.
So much.
But it's also pretty cool because now we get to build cool stuff that would have taken an eternity before.
It would. And I'm kind of loving it.
You are?
No, I'm not actually.
What do you love about it?
I like the speed, but the speed, it frightens me because, you don't know exactly what AI is doing all the time. You can't possibly check every PR. It's outputting way more than we can actually review. So that's a scary part. But the exciting part is that, we can test ideas and prototypes really quickly. So it's cool.
Luckily, I'm not doing anything I'm not working on anything where it's like mission critical.
Mhm.
Most of the stuff I'm working on is like fantasy football stuff, entertainment stuff.
For sure.
I can just rip and let it go.
Yeah.
And if it's wrong, just fix it.
Yeah. In real time.
In real time.
Yeah.
But you're right. The speed is pretty different.
Mhm.
What do you think? Which of the AI tools are you mainly using? Are you using Claude?
I'm mainly using Claude.
Cloud.
I just started Codex this week. And before that, it was a lot of OpenAI, a little bit of GitHub Copilot, for a while. I think everyone was using that for a while as well. But a lot of Claude nowadays.
A lot of Claude.
Yeah.
I think I mainly use Claude. I tried using Codex's desktop app.
Yeah. How do you like it? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't find it that useful. It's just like, it's a cool interface, but I feel like for some reason the Claude one is a little bit easier to use. It's no longer on my toolbar. It's called Codex.
Yeah, Codex. Yeah, a lot of these apps are reaching parity with one another anyway. I was talking to Eric, one of our mutual engineering friends. He said he was using a lot of what's the other one called? Codex, Claude,
Cursor.
Cursor. There we go.
Yeah, a little different.
He's using Cursor, and now he's no longer using that as much. But I think a lot of them are very similar and comparable. So it all depends on how intuitive it is for you.
What have you built so far?
I've actually gone back to a lot of old projects and rehashed those. So one is the more recent one is basically tracking employee engagement via like their in-office attendance. So basically, it automatically tracks if you made it to the office or not. The importance of that is not every employer actually tracks like if you're in the office. So this basically tells you to meet your minimum so that you can schedule around it for vacation. You can schedule around it for like PTO, sick time, whatever the case is. So I was building a mobile app that basically tracks all that stuff with a lot of, Anthropic, a little bit of OpenAI.
Do you switch off
models.
between them? Like,
I do actually
how do
to see the results I have.
you do it for every time, or do you
No.
just every once in a while when you get
A bug.
a
When I
bug?
when I get a bug, I do it. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'll switch between.
I gotta use more. I know we're making a push, same as Claude, but
Yeah.
Claude is pretty sweet. If you haven't messed with Claude code,
So good.
it's cool. If you're non-technical, you don't know how to code, it's still pretty useful. If you can learn like a little bit of code, but then also Claude, the Anthropic team released Cowork, which is like a different tab in here. Used to be in here. Oh, here.
There we go. Yeah.
Which is supposed to be like a bridge between it's not quite as technical as Claude Code, but it is more technical or more helpful than the chat, the normal chat, because it has like shared memory and that sort of thing. I recorded a video yesterday where I was playing around with Cowork, tool because I hadn't messed with it yet.
Yeah.
And I put in a transcript of Simon and my live streams, hour-long fantasy football live stream. And this video will be on this channel a little bit later this, probably this weekend. In one prompt, this thing came up with, I said, find the most shareable clips. Like, go look through this transcript, hour-long show, and then find opportunities for me to share a clip on social media.
Yeah.
And recommend the 10 highest quality moments. It cooked.
Really?
It cooked.
And this is all from the transcript? This is like all text?
Just text.
Really?
Yeah, just put it into the script, got the transcript from it,
Nice.
put that in, and said, do some magic
Yeah.
for me. And it did.
That's interesting. You would think it would need to have a part of the video as an element to make the decision, but it just did it all from text. It's
Did it all
interesting.
from text, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. A very minimal prompt.
Nice.
Look, yeah. Question. I'll do that next one.
So why is memory important in these models? Why is memory important? Why is context window important?
It's just it's just math, right? So it's like the information you give it is the information it's working on. And so you got to give it the essential info.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't waste its time.
Yeah.
I think. But it's pretty good at not wasting its time. If you got questions, also I'm going to be doing these live streams. Okay, but if you got questions, AI, anything you want to learn, just throw them in the chat. Try to address them.
Yeah. I was looking at how your context window over time, like if you're running Claude Code, let's say you're just vibe coding for like 3-4 hours, it gets dumber over time.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes you can restart the context window, restart the agent, and have it, point to like a markdown file that kind of save your progress as you go along. I've been finding that useful in a lot of my projects because, basically I'll launch it on an old project, right? And it'll scan my repository to learn what's what. And then based off of that, just kind of build features from there. But it can get really muddy if you aren't too familiar with what's changing in your code base.
Yeah,
you're
just like expecting
you're
it
just-
to remember all the essential details.
and you're just plowing through. Yeah. So that's kind of what I was alluding to in my question about memory.
The Markdown trick is really helpful. Markdown is just like a format for a document. And what Carrington's saying is like you could tell the bot, hey, write in the stuff that we're figuring out, or like store this information into a file that then can be referenced later by another bot.
Yeah.
Which is useful when you're doing some things complex that require likely just more than one session.
Yep.
These models, the chat sessions tend to have drift, meaning that the context you add in, the harder it is for the bot to figure out which of the context is important for whatever you're trying to do. So starting those like new chats frequently helps for sure. Oh, let's see. I was going to pull up the AI news and the Claude docs because I want to mess. Claude has this thing called like skills. Have you messed with these at all?
I haven't messed with skills. Is it similar to like CloudBot skills or Mopebot or?
The idea is you
Open
can
Cloud.
like take it some piece of functionality, some like prompt that represents some reusable process, and put that into a skill, encapsulate it into a skill that then that other agents can use.
Interesting. Okay.
So maybe it's like I don't know. Let's see. Agent skills are modular capabilities. Each skill packages instructions, metadata, and optional resources. So you can use specialized Claude, reduce repetition, which is, I guess, pretty like a main pain point for a lot of people using these chatbots. It's like for every time I do an engineering task, I'm like, act as a principal engineer.
Yeah.
Tired of typing that. I've been typing that for like a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you primarily use the app, the desktop app, or do you do CLI, the command line interface?
For Claude?
Yeah.
I use both. I switch between them. I like the command line interface.
I
I'm an
do too.
engineer, so it's like that's normal, but
In the terminal.
in the terminal,
Yeah.
but I've seen a lot of people saying like, I don't know what a terminal is on the social media. Terminal is just you can think of it like the hood of under the hood of your computer, right? It's just like all the beautiful interface stuff. Take that away.
Mhm.
This is like a back door into the into the bits and the bytes.
Yeah.
But it's not that complicated. It's just really just like, an admin panel for your computer is the way to think about it.
Another analogy would be like a word processor, app. You know, you have your Google Docs, but you also have, like, the text edit or just, like, your basic bare bone word processor word processing app. It's basically that. It's like everything's stripped away, just bare bones, uh, interface, essentially.
Uh, so yeah, you using these skills, you can have custom skills that you package. I wanna see, like, what does this mean, though? Because I feel like they just have different words to represent the same like, some unit of work that's supposed to help people.
Yeah.
But, like
And it's
it
still in
used to be
Markdown.
GPTs on OpenAI, it was called GPT, right? And then they called it
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah,
else.
yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I'm having trouble keeping up with all, like, the terminology.
That's basically I mean, they were kinda agents though too, right? The GPTs?
I
Or were
guess,
they
yeah.
purely
I
skills?
think it was just, like, prepackaged prompts. It was like a prompt that they
Yeah,
would load up
yeah.
into the chat before you start.
I don't think they
I
were
guess it is
particularly useful.
it's like a pre-agent thing, like
Yeah.
you're saying, yeah. So how do skills work then? Leverages Claude's VM environment to provide capabilities not possible with prompts alone. Oh, I'm interested. Also, allow skills to exist as directories containing instructions, executable code, and reference materials. So it's not just prompts; it's also code
Which is
or
fantastic.
context.
That's
Yeah,
cool. That's
interesting.
super cool.
File system-based architecture enables progressive disclosure. Claude loads information in stages as needed, rather than consuming context upfront. That is cool. I'm trying to think of what would actually be a skill. PDF skill, instructions, additional markdown files, contain specialized guidance and workflows. That's a lot of words. Oh, here we go. Pictures.
Mm.
Favorite. Okay. Agent configuration. Agent virtual machine. Agent plus skills plus computer.
Computer.
What is
Plus computer. Don't forget the computer part.
plus computer? Use computer. Agent virtual machine. I can see why someone non-technical would be like, "What the hell is this?" So loading a PDF processing skill, Claude. Okay.
Isn't that just a tool though? Like a NCP, like, server, like, just a API tool, I'd imagine, like I
But
I I I sense that, they're still, you know, refactoring a lot of the terminology and methodology here. That's what it
yeah,
feels like because there's some overlap here.
yeah,
The
you're
skills definitely
right.
some overlap with the MCP
Generate formatted PDF. Maybe it's something like, I don't know, maybe you have
tools.
like a business and you're trying to make an invoice generator.
Mhm.
Maybe you need something specific to put into that invoice, right? From your system or something like
Yeah.
that. Maybe that's where skills comes into place.
So it's saving your context around your data and your
Yeah,
process, your flow,
yeah,
and then it's basically leveraging that, prompt, essentially,
yeah.
you're calling out to that skill.
So like,
That's interesting.
I work a lot in the fantasy football world, NFL world. So it's like maybe I have one that's like, I don't know, generate like a player profile or generate like a player details where, and I give it like spreadsheets
Mhm.
of NFL player data.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then I just tell which player and it looks it up and knows how to put it in the right form.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's very cool.
I have to try it. It's cool, but like, I don't really know what that means really.
Yeah.
I need to see something that's useful. If I open a quad and I'm like, I have these like connectors, uh, tool access, like
Yeah, how do you
plugins, connectors, skills, how do they all relate?
tools, plugins, skills, connector, yeah, all that stuff.
Commands. Okay, so a plugin has many skills. That's cool. Content creation. So okay, so you can maybe like build out like a probably structure tree for different prompts and stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to make a video about this. It's cool. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
Hacker News maybe?
Okay.
See what's relevant on Hacker News. Those good places.
Faster than Dijkstra?
I know I looked at it too.
Everybody knows
A
what that means.
star.
This is all too deep.
Do you feel like things are getting more technical or less technical? Or maybe
Less,
a blend of 2? Less technical.
more technical in the sense that like people are trying to understand AI infrastructure.
Yeah.
Less technical in that there's nothing else they're trying to understand because AI just understands
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Let's look at some of these products that are launching today, since I think probably this audience is
That's true.
about like which products they want to make with AI.
Yeah.
Product Hunt is a good resource. People just be launching stuff on there every day. Let's see, we got AI therapy. AI therapy you can actually talk to, just speak naturally and get support anytime you need. Like we use the chatbots a lot, right?
They do.
That's cool. Might be tough to. Oh, okay. So developed by a PhD psychologist. I feel like that's what we're going to start having is like experts, specific skill experts, professors, that sort of thing, who are suddenly offering these product experiences that they couldn't before.
Yeah. Becoming entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just around their whatever the heck they know.
And it makes a lot of sense. Why would you?
Yeah. ZenMux, an enterprise-grade LLM gateway that makes AI simple and assured for developers through a unified API. Okay. I'm not sure what you do, but
yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but
enterprise-grade LLM gateway. I guess maybe some security around that.
But compensation? Why automatic compensation?
Yeah, I don't know. Code Arena prompt once to compare outputs from top AI coding models. I've seen this like version of this product a few times from different people since AI kind of got really popular.
Yeah. I don't know. It's more of like a utility, right? Like, do you think it's valuable?
It can be, yeah, because like you should try like different tasks might hit different models differently based off how they're trained.
Right.
But it feels like it depends on what you're trying to do. Trying to optimize or not, you know. Trying to optimize versus like just build, grow stuff.
Do you think it's valuable enough for an entrepreneur to start this business? Because you said you've seen different flavors of it, right? Like, is it
Probably.
how do you differentiate between other
I don't think you
comparisons?
can. You're just like the product at that point is just like API calls to the different things and then putting them up next to each other.
Right.
Which is cool.
It's cool. It's
useful,
it's a
but
good
I think
tool.
other people will just ask their bot for that, right?
Yeah. It kinda almost makes sense as like a out of the box Apple utility app that just comes with your OS or Windows. Like, you just plug in your API keys, and these are the different models you can use.
Yeah.
Like, right out the box. It seems more like more useful that way.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Product Front, place to get discovered faster, discover new products. Visibility first, discovery platform built to put your product on the front page. So like Product Hunt. Product Front.
Product Front, though. It's front page.
Okay. Well, how do they do that for everybody? Oh, you just relaunch it every week. Okay. How many of these, like, when you go to Product Hunt, how many of these do you actually try?
If I look at 10, I'll probably try 1.
Well, Atomic 5, 10, 1 to 10, that's a crazy ratio.
I mean,
OpenClaw on 1 click, would you do it?
No.
No?
No.
Coward.
1 click is crazy.
Have you run Clawbot yet?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
On your computer?
Mhm.
How did it go?
It broke a few times. I had to fix it, yeah. But, I mean, I wasn't so impressed.
No?
I feel like you have to really have data to feed it in order to create some value for you.
Been useful.
Yeah. You have to have a really good use case for it.
That makes sense. Dude, this Whisper Flow I've been using a lot.
I've been hearing about it.
Beehive is not AI. Media Library. Welcome to the new command center for all your creative. Centralizes your assets across publications and makes discovery effortless. Interesting. Beehive, you got to fix your interface though. I don't like it.
Fix it because JL doesn't like it.
Fix it. I don't like it. Make it like Notion instead. Like Notion.
You like Notion.
You like Notion. Turn your browser into cozy, nostalgic writing note. I'm not sure my browser could ever become a cozy writing nook. Oh, that's kind of fun though. It's like a little typewriter thing.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's that much AI. Oh, so some hosting for
It's a lot of that happening now,
oh, look at
which is
this
kind of smart.
free AI bike fitting via webcam or video. You just put like take a video or picture of yourself on a bike, and then it measures your
That's
portions of
cool.
your limbs. That's cool.
That is cool. Now that's useful.
I feel like the video, there's so much to do there. Like video and diagrams,
Mhm.
visual stuff that we just couldn't do with code before.
Yeah.
FlowGrid, the privacy-first CRM that adapts to you. FlowGrid is built around 3 principles: privacy first by default, minimalism, bloat, outreach. Actually, I hate when they say that, but then they don't say all features. Oh yeah, that natural language action is probably going to be like a big wave of product features. Just now that we can like, go from voice to action.
Yeah.
Add a filter to my Instagram photo. Now, what's this logical AI-powered CLI coding assistant with multi-agent orchestration, smart model routing, deep code-based understanding?
Free for Mac,
So, like,
Windows, and Linux.
so it's all for everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. Not Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. Not BlackBerry. Sorry.
Not BlackBerry. Yeah. Logical. Is this you showed me a multi-agent orchestration library.
Gastown. Yeah.
Did you?
That was more for developers though. That's not.
This looks like more for developers too. AI. This looks like a
Oh, see now, yeah. Oh, go to that. Submit a job via API.
compute platform for AI and data workloads. Submit jobs via SDK or dashboard response management or embeddings. Okay. Compute platform means basically like server to run on, a server to like a computer to do work on.
Serve, yeah. Serve tasks.
So this would be like instead of like putting a server up on AWS or Google Cloud, you just use this company's servers. And then they charge you per request.
Isn't it shared though? Or am I tripping?
Tired of two things: paying AWS $500 a month for infrastructure, use 10% of the time, spending more time managing it than actually the product. Okay. So it's just job infrastructure. It's just like that's not interesting to anybody but engineers. All right. This is Linktree. All right, I think that's probably gonna wrap it for our first live stream. Just getting going, getting some momentum going.
Yeah.
Be doing these regularly. Hop in if you have questions with AI or how to build products or stuck on something you can't turn your computer on. Carrington will come to your house and turn it on for you.
Yes.
That's a promise.
I will.
That's a guarantee.
All I ask is pizza.
Pizza.
Pay me in pizza.
Pay him in pizza. That's all he asks. All right, Carrington, let's get out. I'm just gonna end it.
Cool.